Welcome to Soccerholics Podcast, episode 28 with João and
Roberto.
there
We're
he
back.
is. There he
We are
is. We're back.
You guys missed us. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we are back. We were already in the midst of the World Cup last
oh my
episode, but
God.
we're deep in it now.
I can hardly. I need one of those.
Get it.
What do you call those things?
Inhaler?
Inhaler.
Yeah.
I need an inhaler for like every game. Every game. Like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, especially obviously the Brazil game, and for you the Germany game. We're going to talk about all this in the next 5 seconds. But like,
Yep.
that's how I feel. I feel like in panic mode all the
Yeah.
time, like between juggling my work, juggling family stuff, juggling the pod,
Yep.
and the World Cup happening. I just feel like I have
And
soccer brain rot, World Cup brain rot, where I only think about it, and I think that's what's driving me crazy. You know, I don't know
and
how you
because
feel.
now we're in the business end, so now
Yes,
it's
we
like it's
are.
really do or die. Like you win or you go home, and that's even more stressful. It's even more stressful.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. So
I wish the group stage
yeah.
could go on forever. I really do. I
You
love
know,
the group stage.
I'm weird because like I count down. I'm one of those people who's like, we got 380 days left of the World
Yeah.
Cup, you know. But when it's here, it's like so stressful because again, you're trying to juggle everything.
Yep.
I'm in the camp of 32 countries, and
Yeah.
not adding. Yeah, like a smaller. I enjoy the 1 month of
Yeah.
insanity, and it's short, you know, and it just goes very
Yeah.
quick. But this is like, you know, it's added like 2 more weeks, and
It's
it's
6 weeks. Yep.
it's like 6 weeks of agony. Like,
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. When again, when you're neutral for some of these games, we have had so many shocks here, right?
True. True.
But like again, when it's your team, and I don't know, it's just and again juggling everything. I just like
Yeah.
I like the short. It's done. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm depressed now that it's over. Life is back, and then league comes back, and then
Yep. This is
women's
true.
World Cup comes back. You know, and all these other
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
that's next year.
But
So,
it's like yeah.
I'm weird. A couple of years ago, I was excited about the expansion to 48 teams. I really was. And then, with stuff that started happening with like
Yeah.
visas and whatever, and I was
Yeah.
like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Now I'm like, let's go to 64. Let's just take it up to
Really?
64. Let's
You
do
wanted more.
60.
You want more. More World
I
Cup.
want more. But I
Ugh.
will say this though, they need to make some changes if they're going to do something because FIFA's crazy now. Like it's all about money. They're going to see how much money they made off of this.
It always
If they
has
do
been, right?
decide to make what's that?
It's always has been, right?
Oh yeah, about money,
for
yes, but
those guys. Yeah.
more now than ever.
Yeah.
But if they for the 2030 World Cup because it's going to be the 100th anniversary, blah blah blah. They're doing it in two continents. Actually 3 continents. I think that they need to do it to 64, just a one-time thing though. But you got to give the players more time off, like with the league, or something has to be done to give these guys more rest. As a fan, I want to see more. I really do want to see more. So I think 64 sounds crazy, but 48 sound crazy. Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So let's go 64. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. Just make it. It'll have to be like
2 months of the World Cup.
long. Yeah, it'd be a 2 month long.
Oh
Make
God.
a summer World Cup
can't
where it's the
handle it.
whole summer. It would be
I
great.
can't handle it. I can't. I think it should be 1 month, and then everybody gets to enjoy the World Cup, and then there's a month off, and the government just pays everybody their salary during the month.
Yeah,
None of us work.
That would be great.
Are you listening, government?
And we have 4 years to prepare for that. So,
Yeah, exactly. All right.
yeah, that would be great.
Come
But can you
on.
imagine having like a round of 48? Actually, is that what it would be? I think it would probably be something like that. That would be
I don't do math. I don't do math. I was trying to do the math of like, wait, hold on. There's 32 teams. There's how many people in the group? There's only two.
Yeah.
So it's only like it's like the best of the third place team.
best of the third place. Yeah.
But when I first like before I knew the rules, and I was like, I didn't question it, but then I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, this doesn't add up to 32.
Yeah. So that's how the way that the World Cup is doing it now is how the Euros still are because there's 24 teams, and then it goes to a round of 16 because there's however many. I can't do math either. So there's the four best third place teams make it. So yeah, but it kind of allows for some cheating, which we might talk about later, or maybe not. But yeah, I made a little bit of money though off of this cheating that happened. I will say that I made a little bit of money just because I predicted something that I thought was going to happen. So, but yeah, let's do 64 teams. Screw it. We'll do it one time for the 100th anniversary.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Saudi Arabia. No, the next one's going to be in
Three.
Morocco.
Morocco,
Yeah, it's
Portugal.
Morocco, Portugal, Spain. But those first
Yeah.
3 games are going to be in Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina. The first match day. So let's do it. Let's just say
That's
screw it.
interesting.
It is. But it was part of a ploy to be able to guarantee that Saudi Arabia would get the 2034 World Cup, and it clearly worked. So yeah,
Interesting. Interesting.
yeah.
I do got to tell one a story. We're gonna get into the World Cup here. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm falling apart over here. I just came back from a road trip. Where there was a lot of driving,
Yeah.
and we were driving back. Back from Mammoth back into Los Angeles. So we're somewhere in like the Lancaster area, and it got to the penalties, maybe just before Lancaster, but we got to the penalties. Germany, Paraguay.
Man, yeah.
What's his face was the first German to come up, and he misses. What was
Havertz.
Havertz. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he misses
Yeah.
it. Then cellular dies.
Oh no! Oh no!
We have it streaming on my phone. It's going through the audio, like the Bluetooth, and so we're just sitting there listening. I'm kind of watching.
Yeah.
Try not to kill my family and run off the road.
Yeah.
Luckily, the car had like the self-steering and cruise control thing, so I was able to kind of cheat a little bit and watch just some of the things. But right then, after he missed, the cellular went out, and we were not. And then it was like about a half an hour.
Oh, that you're waiting. Oh man.
So we're kind of cracking up about it, but and then it was like another town came up, and like the bars were showing up. I was like, let's pull over, and so we pull over, but still, it was just like the streaming was not coming up, so it took us forever to realize, which was a total shock. I did think still that Germany would lose from a penalty, but that was like a suspense moment in the
listen
in the drive.
I'm about to go off on Germany real quick. So, listen.
I know
a lot of people.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of people didn't have high hopes for Germany.
And hold on, let's set the stage here a little bit, because if you're just tuning in, again, shame on you. But also, if you haven't been tuning in and forgot, Rob lives in Germany with his family.
I do.
So
yes,
I'm out in Los Angeles. So he's not only supports Germany because his family is German, right?
Yep. My wife.
Well, your wife is.
Yep.
And you got kids who got the German blood in them.
Yep.
But you're also in the country. So I just want to set that stage there. And again, the first thing I thought about when that happened, I was like, "What's Rob? I need to find out from Rob what's going on." So the stage has been set. What the hell happened?
So this game started, I want to say here, it was like 10:30. There was no way I was going to stay up for that. For those who haven't been listening, shame on you. I gave up caffeine months ago. So staying awake really late doesn't really happen. So
not me.
When this tournament started, I almost said Stuttgart, but on the German national team, we had the highest scoring German player in the Bundesliga on obviously the German team. He plays for Stuttgart.
Yeah.
And the coach, for whatever reason,
Undav.
Dennis Undav, yeah. The coach, for whatever reason, seems to not like him. So you would think that he would be starting. I think
because he scored twice in that game. They brought him in late. He was like the super sub. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He. I don't know if any other player on the team had as many goals as him in their respective leagues. I don't think so. But he was not the first choice striker. Which whatever. Dennis Undav is probably like 5'10". I don't know, maybe like 160, 170 pounds, whatever. He's a tank.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was coming in, and here
That's what people call me, by the way, but not for different reasons. For different reasons.
They were calling him the Joker, or a Joker. So basically like a super sub, because he would come on in like the 56th, 65th minute, and then he would just score. He had, after the first 2 games, he had 3 goals and 2 assists. Now, the first game was against Carousel, whatever. But for whatever reason, Julian Nagelsmann, the German coach, loves Kai Havertz. I don't understand why. I mean, Kai Havertz is a great player. He really is a great player. But
just won the league with Arsenal.
Yeah, he doesn't. True. He does not score like that with Germany. So people were like, it was all in the news. How come he's not starting Undav? Blah blah blah. And then when Undav won the game against who was that? Was it Congo? I'm not sure who they played in there.
I can't remember, but I remember
it was Ivory Coast.
Super impressed with him.
Yeah, it was Ivory Coast. He came in as a sub and scored 2 goals to win the game for Germany. So everybody's like, he needs to start over Havertz. He needs to start over Havertz. What does Julian Nagelsmann do? He keeps Havertz in as the lone striker and then puts Dennis Undav in the midfield and takes out Jamal Musiala. Now, that doesn't make any sense. None. Musiala, yes, he's young, but he's one of the fastest players in the world.
I was going to say.
He's just that guy, and he can play there in the midfield. Undav doesn't do that. He's like a target man. You pass the ball to him in the box. He makes a move, makes a turn, and then he takes a shot. Yeah. He's not bringing the ball up because he's not fast like that.
Right.
So to put him in the midfield is stupid. Yesterday, he had 5 touches in the first hour of the game. That's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. To keep Kai Havertz played the entire game. He played from start to miss penalty at the end, and it's terrible. I don't want to go into the Manuel Neuer thing. There was some VAR stuff that happened last night as well.
Let's talk about I'm curious about what you thought about. Because I was reading an article that Klopp was furious. I mean, had he even said that Arsenal wouldn't have been able to win the league. If anything was called as a foul in there. Exactly. I personally, by the way, and for the record, and your German half of the family aren't going to like this.
Yeah,
I didn't want Germany to win.
Of course. Listen,
it's a Brazilian thing. It's It's nothing personal. I love Germany, but when it comes to football,
yes, of course.
I wasn't like I was shocked, but.
At the same time, you're happy about it.
But what I was going to say is, and this is the point I was going to make, that I didn't want I was happy, not happy, but I'm not angry that Germany was out. But the reason I say that is because I didn't think that was the VAR decision was a good one. I didn't even, and then when they kept playing it, I was even saying that's not a foul. That's not.
It wasn't.
They should not have taken it away, and I felt bad for the dude who scored his first goal.
Jonathan Tah.
Young guy.
Jonathan Tah. So
also
that goal
penalty at the end.
Yeah, he did. And that's another thing. I'll get to that later.
But I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the VAR decision? We should talk about that. It's controversial.
So first off, the referee made the list. He's on the list.
This is a Rob shit list of refs,
of crappy referees. So he made the list. So he's only the second one. He's from Morocco. He's only the second goal ref to make it on my list. The other one was from Paraguay, like match day 1, whatever. So as far as the foul, if you look at it again, now people have the benefit of watching it in slow motion, which whatever, but. It looks like, I think it was Anton. It looks like Anton fouls him or falls into him or whatever. But watch it again when you get the chance to. You don't have to watch it in slow motion. You can just watch it multiple times at normal speed. Watch where the goalkeeper's hand is. Because to me, it looks like he grabs Anton and squeezes his manhood. And I'm dead serious. And it looks like he leans forward, because that's a natural reaction for a man. When you get hit there, you're gonna lean forward. And then the goalkeeper does the best LeBron James flop that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
And that's what they call a foul. That goalkeeper should be suspended. You can't go around grabbing people's junk.
Yeah.
Then earlier, Nick Baltamata, who used to play for Stuttgart, takes a shot on goal, and it's a clear handball. But because his name's not Messi, Ronaldo, Lamine Yamal, who's the other one that would get that? Oh, Mbappe.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the call. They don't get the call. Now, I'm not saying anybody would have made that penalty if they would have gotten it, but they didn't even look at it. It was a clear handball, and that's the second major tournament where Germany has gotten screwed because of a handball that should have led to a penalty. Now, I'm not saying Germany would have went on to win the World Cup or the Euros 2 years ago, but Germany screwed themselves.
Yeah.
Partially because of the coach, dude. Manuel Neuer is 900 years old. He can play like that in the Bundesliga and still be good.
Yeah.
But it was terrible. Joshua Kimmich, he's a midfielder.
That's older than Yoda, by the way. Yoda, I think
it is older than Yoda.
I think he's like 400. Yeah, 400 years old.
I'm sorry. Wow. He shouldn't have been on the team.
Yeah.
He won the World Cup years ago. Whatever. That's cool. But there's
Mexico didn't start Ochoa. They brought him in at the end. He's still part of the. I think Ochoa was he's second goalie, right, or third maybe.
I think he was. Well, he got into play,
and they just brought him in for the cheers, and get the moment. And he's like, "I'm retired." Maybe that's the Neuer situation.
did that already. Neuer retired like 3 years ago. He was like, I'm not playing anymore. And then all of a sudden he gets called up. And then Goretzka. Why is Goretzka on the team? Joshua Kimmich was like, yo, who's going to take the whatever number penalty? And Goretzka was like, no, not me. I don't want to take it. What? You're at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
crazy.
If somebody gave me the opportunity to take a kick in a penalty shootout, please, I'll be like, I'm going first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go first, or somebody else. The captain wants to go first. I'm going after him.
I'd like to go. I'd like to go early because hopefully, if I miss, somebody else will miss and it'll be forgotten about later. I don't want to be the last guy.
Or you just want to score early to set the tone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because no lie, I've told people this. I'm kicking it straight down the middle every single time because I got like a 33% chance.
Goalies, are you paying attention? You're
exactly
now. Everybody knows your secret.
But was that a setup? I got a 33% chance of scoring if I just kick it straight down the middle. And, it sucks. But now, so I have this book. I was going to bring it up here to show you. It's called Das Reboot. After Germany got knocked out of the 2006 World Cup, they made these changes to be able to, lead them to winning the 2014 World Cup. They're going to have to do the same thing. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some serious changes coming to the Bundesliga in the next 2 to 3 years with an aim to maybe win like the 2034 World Cup. That's my rant. Nagelsmann needs to go. The only problem is who would replace him? Everybody wants Klopp. Klopp's making stupid Red Bull money right now. He's not going to do it. But I can't think of anybody else that could replace him. The one person that I could, they're not going to do it because he's not German, and that's Pep Guardiola. He speaks German, but he would never do it.
Yeah, Klopp is like, I'm fine. I got the hammock. I got
exactly.
beer. I got the
Red Bull money.
I got Red Bull money. Except he is having fun with him and Mueller are out there.
Oh yeah.
You've seen reels on it. They're obviously doing some German TV thing, but they kept I just see the reels of just them at the game.
Oh well, that's what I'm watching. It's on Telecom Magenta TV here. So I'm always watching that. Yeah,
they're like a fun bunch. We got Rebecca Lou over here. She got promoted. Oh, you don't know who this is?
No.
Oh really? Oh yeah. It was your Premier League isn't probably NBC like Peacock stuff. She's
no.
Oh my God! Yeah, Rebecca Lou. She's
my Premier League is German. Yeah. It's the German commentators.
That makes total sense. Yeah. No, she's our. She's like the head. She runs Premier League and she got a big promotion for Fox. To run the World Cup. So it's her, Zlatan, and Henri. Very
okay. I have been seeing that. She's a blonde-haired lady. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have been seeing that. And Alexi Lawless.
And Alexi Lawless. So they're like the main folks. Yeah, and him, Alexi Lawless, and Zlatan there's some friction.
Oh man, it's been bad. Yeah, I've been seeing that. So when I was in the States, when I was in Alabama, I was watching that. So but I don't know that lady. I didn't know her.
Yeah. Rebecca. I always every time she's on the screen, like I start my day with Rebecca. Ooh.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's just unbelievable. Germany,
it's crazy.
Out.
And so, like I said, this morning I woke up. It was cloudy.
Yeah.
Like I get to work and everybody's just like,
yeah.
Like all the Germans are just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like what happened?
It's over.
It's over. Everybody's
I know the feeling. I mean, it's just it's kind of done, and then you're like, all right, well, who am I going to kind of follow now?
Yeah. And Nagelsmann said he's not going to quit. He's like, they have to fire me.
I was going to say, do you think they're going to fire him after those decisions, or is Germany mainly putting all the blame on the VAR decision for their loss?
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't look at a whole bunch of German media.
Yeah.
But my wife talking to people at her job and then people at my job were like, he's got to go.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they probably will fire him by Friday, but I don't know. I really don't know. So
yeah, interesting. My family were like, my wife. She thinks penalty kicks are a terrible way to go. I mean, like to decide a game, she thinks it's unfair. But like the more I think about it, I think like you failed to score, you failed to win this game, and we know,
it has to be a winner.
Yeah, it has to be a winner, and as we know, goals wins games, right? So it's like like when I was thinking about the Netherlands game, like the Netherlands are an attacking team, and they didn't. They kind of, not that they parked the bus, but they did play a more defensive game, and there were obviously moments. Gakpo had great goal, and he breaks down because he had a loss in the family, and he likes
Oh
to get the
yeah,
World
that's
Cup
right.
instead of going back with his family. So that was like an emotional moment.
Yeah,
But then like they didn't it just didn't seem like this attacking team that should be, I think I had them up
yeah,
like 3-0 or something.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah, some of my predictions have
yeah.
been crazy.
So I think penalties is almost like a punishment. Like you
Yeah.
win 90 minutes and then you win another 30 minutes
Yep.
and plus extra
Somebody's
time,
gonna
and
somebody's
you
gonna win.
you couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Somebody's got to win, and I
Yep.
think that's a good win. And it gets down to the individual players. It's almost like
Yeah. Against the
in
goals.
school where you get in trouble in class, and it's like the emphasis is on you. Like go
Yeah,
sit in the
that's true.
corner. It's like
That's
you're
true.
being punished. It's now down to
Yeah,
penalties. Good luck. That's kind of how
that
I
is
look
true.
at it, and it's torture. And it's horrible.
It
And
is.
but I
No,
almost
you're
feel
right.
like you didn't do it. You didn't do it.
Yeah.
You didn't win the game. And here we
See,
are.
I've always been a fan of the golden goal where you just play until somebody scores. No, seriously,
Yeah.
just play until somebody scores. And I think they got rid of that like at Euro 2000, I think, or might have. Yeah, I think it was Euro 2000, and
Yeah.
like I think France won that. But you literally just keep playing until somebody scores.
Yeah. I just feel like that's
That's
also.
torture.
I know that's also, you're right. It is torture. It's really, it's also dangerous too. I mean, like, I'm thinking about how
Yeah,
many people are cramping up by the end of the game, and
yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know. Were they allowed more subs in
I
like
think,
when it
yeah, I
got
think
into
when
golden
once it
goal?
goes into
Yeah.
extra time, yeah, I'm pretty sure because they play a normal two half 15 minutes, and then
Yeah.
I think they just do that again, and it just keeps going. So they stop
Yeah.
every 15 minutes. So I'm
Yeah.
sure there are subs, but eventually at some point people are going to start cramping up. Goalkeepers have to be like, yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
just let it.
Yeah. Oh God.
But I think that's why they got rid of it as well. So
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I do golden goal when I play FIFA. Like if my son and I are playing
yeah,
FIFA
yeah,
together, golden
yeah,
goal,
golden goal is
golden goal.
great.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
torture. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, I say let's take a quick breakaroo so
Okay.
we don't get down to crunch time on the time here. And when we
Yep.
get it back, I think we should sort of do like a quick recap. I'd be curious to see. We'll talk about our surprise, our biggest surprise,
Yep.
team surprise, and the player that surprised us the most, and we'll be right back to talk all about it.
Yep. You guys go drink some water.
Do
Hydration
it.
break.
Hydration break. I got my coffee here. It's still super butt early in the morning over here. Super early over here with my coffee.
Bright and early. Dark and
Bright and
early.
early.
Dark and early.
Hydration break over.
Yep. No ads.
Oh,
No ads during
by
our
the way,
hydration.
Holland, while we're doing this, the Ivory Coast Norway games going on. Holland just scored in the 85th minute.
Somewhere around there.
Games
Yep.
at the
85,
87th, so it's
86. Yeah.
2-1 Norway. So, and you predicted it 3-1, so
I
you
did three
need
to
one
one.
more, yeah.
I need one more.
I was
Yeah.
an
I don't
idiot
think
and
they're
said
gonna get
I
it.
forgot Ahmad was on the Ivory Coast. And I didn't give Ivory Coast a goal, so I had 3-0. So I'm already toast. But I'm so happy for that guy. He's so good. He is so good.
Yep.
And I was describing it to the family. He messied his way into that goal. So if you watch
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that
yeah,
later.
watch the highlights. But he passes like every defender. He just gets into the box and just him 1v1 and scores a beautiful goal. So
Yeah. I gotta check that
really
out.
really nice. But then Holland did Holland it and he barreled his way through. He got the service that he needs. So
Yep.
my
He's been
family
having a pretty
expected him
good
to get
tournament.
like 5 goals in this game, but I'm like, it's only he's a service guy. Like if you get the ball
Yeah.
exactly the way he wants it, he
Yep.
will score. He's like a Harry Kane, like that kind of
Yep. He's not
striker.
bringing it up
He's not.
very
Yeah, he's not
much.
gonna. Yeah,
So
exactly. He's not gonna finesse his way to the box by any means. But yeah, he got the service. I did expect him to rip his shirt off and take his hair down, but he didn't do that. Maybe he's thinking about the next game.
well, and
Doesn't want that card.
it takes a minute to put that hair back up too.
I
I don't
guess
think that's gonna
that's
be
true. Maybe he
hard.
would have done it at the 90th, like if they had scored,
Yeah.
right? If they went up by one right at the end of the game, maybe he
Yep.
would have done that. So yeah, you're right.
Yep.
There's still a lot of game left to play here. Absolutely. So just to recap of kind of where we are now, Canada. I don't know if you hear my dog, but I don't know if we're getting a package. Oh, we are. We are actually. I can see the FedEx.
You see
See the
it?
FedEx truck right there. So my dog's going crazy. So you have to excuse her. She's very excited about the World Cup and she loves Holland. And so
Yeah,
um,
sounds like it.
yeah. So just to kind of recap where we are. We're in the round of 32. If you live under a rock, now you know. Canada yesterday played South Africa. Canada won. South Africa, bye bye. They're
There you
flying
go.
home. Canada wins 1-0. Brazil versus Japan. I was on my road trip there. My family was nice enough to. We went to brunch. We got the first half. We all watched the
Pull
game
over.
together, and then my family went to go do their own thing, so they're not sitting around, forever. And my mom stayed with me and the dog, and we watched the second half.
Yeah,
I was in
good game.
agony, Rob. The entire, like my stomach was twisted. It was like waiting for like bad news, that kind of
Yep.
thing. Just agony the whole game when it started. Japan drew first blood in the first half,
Yep.
which I expected. I expected a tough game. Like I was actually nervous, like then the agony because
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Japan's been
sure.
brilliant.
Believe me, I know. I know.
They
Believe
were
me.
great in 2022. They've been amazing in this competition as well. They're so fun to watch. I was actually kind of bummed that they
Yep.
were going to play Brazil because I wanted to continue to
Yeah, to see
watch.
them.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
not able to enjoy them in this game. Luckily, I'm surrounded by Brazilian fans, which is usually the case. Not to toot my Brazilian horn, but
Oh, in California? Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
usually, yeah. Well, I mean, this. Like, usually they're the favorites. Whether
Yeah,
folks are
true.
they're into footy or not.
That is true.
There
Yeah.
was one guy who was going there for Japan, but anyway, Brazil did end up winning. Oh man, it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Martinelli, which is really funny too, because how you felt about Havertz. I
Yep.
kind of felt that way a little bit about Martinelli. That he's, like I was
Really?
just, yeah, a little bit. I was kind of dumping on him in my head, like why do they have him up? Why is? And then
Yeah.
and then he scored.
And he does that. Yeah.
Now
Hey.
I love him again. But I was so
Yeah.
happy. I really did not want him to go into extra time. I did not want, and plus I'm on my trip, so it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna stay there all day, and we're gonna get in the car, and I would have been, driving.
Yeah.
But they got through. Japan goes home. Brazil moves on to the round of
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Germany versus Paraguay. We just talked about it. Huge, huge shock.
So upsetting.
I
So
was.
upsetting.
We were. I talked about it. I didn't see until half an hour after the game who actually won the game. Very shocked.
Yep.
Germany went home.
Tragic loss.
Dark gray days. Norway versus Ivory Coast is happening right now. Norway's on top. It's looking like they're going to be moving on to the round of 16. It's 92 minutes in extra time, and they added seven minutes extra. So
And who the winner of this game, which it looks like
yeah.
Norway, will be playing Brazil.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Holland versus Brazil. This will be interesting. As of now, as a talker, I will scream into the mic if there's a goal for Ivory Coast and they tie it up. Okay. France will play Sweden later today, and then the day ends with Mexico versus Ecuador. That's going to be really interesting. I will either hear fireworks or gunshots.
Wait, depending on who wins?
Depending how the game goes.
Wait, you got a lot of Ecuadorians? Is that their
No, Mexico. So, obviously,
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
Los Angeles. So, if Mexico wins, there'll be fireworks. Otherwise,
Oh, if they lose, they'll be good. Oh man,
I kid. No, I'm kidding. But you will. You might hear them. You might hear them.
Wow. But that
That'll
might be
be interesting. I'm
celebratory.
very excited about that. Huh?
They might be celebratory. Maybe they are gunshots when they win, and you think they're fireworks. Exactly. Little
Let's
Yosemite
go!
Sam.
Yeah, I can see that. England versus what we call Dr. Congo around here in the
Everybody's been saying that. Yeah, everybody's been saying
Dr.
that.
Congo. That'll be interesting. That's tomorrow. United States versus Bosnia. That's going to be huge for the U.S. I'm going to have to watch that at home, as I made the mistake of trying to go out and watch the last U.S. game, and every
it's
place
coming
was
out of-
completely booked. Went to a Mexican restaurant that had 800 screens, and we were able to watch it there. So maybe tonight, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll pop
Try to
up
get
there.
a seat there. Yeah.
Where was I? Oh, Spain versus Austria tomorrow. Argentina versus Cape Verde. That's how the day ends. That'll be interesting. Portugal versus Uzbekistan. followed by Belgium versus Australia, Morocco versus Colombia. Oh, freaking chat. I'm so mad right now.
Did it get you?
I
Because I'm
got
looking.
it.
I'm like, wait a minute. No,
No, you know what the next
Australia.
one in it? You know what the next
What?
one is?
What does it say?
Italy versus Croatia.
Wow.
Yeah, kids, do not use for you know what? FAI. I'm not. I wanted
Yeah,
a nice
because
clean. I just asked for it just while I'm talking, so
yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
a memory. And I just said, give me a list of who's playing.
Yeah,
No,
because I was like, I didn't know Uzbekistan made it to the knockouts.
I'm so mad now. Let's see. Hold
I
on.
got you.
Yeah,
I
you
got you.
continue.
All right,
I'm quitting. That's it. I quit. I'm out.
so we got Portugal playing against Croatia, the old man bowl, because you got 40-year-old or 40 plus Cristiano Ronaldo against 40 something Luka Modric. Should be a good game. Spain against Austria. I think you mentioned that one. Belgium against Senegal. Should be a good one. Colombia against Ghana.
So bad.
Switzerland against Algeria. Australia against Egypt. And then the one that everybody is hoping, and everybody's on upset alert for this one, Argentina against Cape Verde.
That's
My
right.
dark horse. Oh yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Oh yeah.
I also do think so. I think I mean they got the incredible goalie.
Yep.
Um,
I think if they just get a little more physical, they might be able to do something. But you can't touch
yeah.
Messi, so yeah,
Yep.
you can't touch
Yeah, there's a
Messi.
lot of controversy about some of the fouls he's made that
Oh yeah,
haven't been
he
called.
should have got a red card early. First game, he should have got a red card.
Yeah, he scrapes. I mean, it's pure. I mean, you can see it online. Him
Yeah, absolutely.
scraping the boot down the
Yep,
leg. Yep, yep. Not called. Not looked at. Keep going. Keep
it's
going.
crazy.
Did you call it? And you said Colombia versus Ghana.
Yep,
And then now I have the goods here. So I'm looking
you
at
got the good one up.
my app here. But so Canada will play Morocco in the round of
Yep,
16. Then
16. Yep,
we're waiting. Paraguay will play whoever wins against who are they going to play?
France and Sweden.
Oh
Yep,
yeah, that's right. Paraguay
yep.
may yeah they beat Germany, but they may be
They may
beating
get France.
France in the
Yep,
end.
or maybe they
Brazil,
won't.
yeah.
Maybe they'll get Sweden. You never
We
know.
shall see. And then we're waiting again for the Brazil game. I mean, yeah, to see who plays Brazil in this game. It looks like we're going to be playing Holland, Holland, dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, this
Ivory
thing
Coast is
is
going for a final
they're making their
penalty. I
push.
mean, not penalty. Corner here. Holland's dad is looking a little nervous up in the stands. They keep cutting to him.
Oh, it's over. Yep, two
Oh,
one. It's over.
there we go. Okay, all right.
Yep.
My streaming, just like my info is you can't believe what you hear. But Rob, let's talk about this. What is the for this week? What was the team that surprised you the most?
I gotta say, and I'm pretty sure, I keep telling everybody this, but well, not months ago, weeks ago, before the World Cup started, I was talking about Cape Verde and how, my travels, I was able to go there, I was able to see their stadium, and they've always kind of been one of those teams. They haven't won the AFCON, but they've kind of always been there. Even though they didn't even qualify for this last AFCON, but here they are in the round of 32 about to play Argentina in the World Cup. They finished second in their group. I don't think I predicted that. I think I had them third, but I think they overachieved and they definitely surprised some people. But to be able to do what they did and finish second in their group was pretty remarkable to me. I mean, they had Uruguay, who were just terrible. I don't know what happened to them as a team. I saw a stat that said that Uruguay has not won a game without Luis Suarez in their lineup since 1990.
That's a lot of ears that
That
have not been bitten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and shoulders because he likes to bite shoulders too.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, but they have
incredible.
not won a game, and
Yeah.
they did not.
Yeah,
They lost to
Bielsa's
Uruguay.
probably. I bet you they fired Bielsa too. Was
Yeah.
that the way they went out too is just tragic with the
Oh
red
yeah.
card and yeah
Yep.
it did not look good on the
Yep.
Uruguayan team at all. Terrible way to go.
The crazy thing is they drew all three. Gesundheit. They
Excuse
drew all
me.
three of
Yeah.
their matches, 3 points, and they had a 0 goal differential, which is always good. I think think people thought they were going to come in here and just do a Coruscant, but no, they held their own. Their
No, yeah,
goalkeeper, I think he announced that he's retiring from international football after this. He's probably going to still play for his club team, but he's
yeah.
going to play for Cape Verde after this. But that's definitely my surprise team. What about you?
This is a tough one, but I want to go with Paraguay. I mean, that was the shock of the century, and like it wasn't, it wasn't like a PK that they scored. It was, it was in play, in regulation play.
Yep.
A really nice goal too. To equalize it and to go, continue on to extra time and into penalties. And they held their own. Again, it comes down to the individual player. They're punished for
Yep.
not winning the game.
Yep. This is
And
true.
I guess the nerves were on the German team because I mean Paraguay did miss. They missed. I feel like they missed one or so. I can't remember. Because I remember I was driving and then I lost connection.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would say that I did not expect. I really didn't. I
No one
think
did.
I even had, if you look back, I think I had like 4-0 or something for Germany on that one because I just thought that they would absolutely destroy Paraguay. No offense to the Paraguay folks, but you look at
Yeah.
Germany as one of the juggernauts, if you will, in the world's game, and
Yep.
yeah. So I would give it up for Paraguay. Unfortunately, they may be playing France, and
Yeah.
I don't expect the same sort of outcome for sure. But again, this cup has been surprising me every single game.
Yep.
I'm sort of shocked whether it's I know this team's going to win and then they end up scoring like 7 goals,
Yeah.
or the upset. Which I mean, yesterday we had 2 huge upsets. We had
Oh, yeah.
Morocco beat the Netherlands as well that
Yep.
night, which I also didn't expect, but. I did expect Morocco to be a little tougher. I think they were like got into the semis in the last World Cup.
They
They were
did.
the dark horse surprise of that
Yep.
competition, and I had expected them to do the same here, and so they did.
Yep.
But I didn't expect them to win. But Paraguay, not even I didn't even have an ounce of thought that Germany wouldn't take that game,
Yeah, me
even if
either.
it was low scoring. So I give it up for Paraguay as my shock of the and surprise or
Yeah.
team that surprised me the most this week. So I say good for them.
I'm dying. I'm
But
dying.
yeah, I'm sneezing over here, and then you're coughing over there. But yeah, it'll yeah, it's just been really a surprising cup.
Sorry.
Like if,
Coughing like crazy.
if you're not if you don't catch us on the YouTubes again, shame on you. But Rob's falling apart over there. You got the hiccups now?
I think it's a little bit of allergies or something. I don't know. I don't know. But
I was sneezing a moment ago, but yeah,
yeah, Germany had 76% possession in this
yeah,
game.
it's unbelievable.
You want to hear another crazy stat?
I want to hear it all.
Accurate passes. Germany had 725 passes.
Wow,
Paraguay had 160.
wow,
That's
incredible.
insane.
Yeah,
Germany had 16 corners. Paraguay had 6. And I can't show you the momentum chart, but it's crazy.
yeah,
Germany had 21 total shots, 43 touches in the box to Paraguay's 12.
yeah.
I don't know. Paraguay, yeah, they definitely
See, that's
they
what I mean. You gotta. I know it hurts over there, but you gotta give it up to these guys for
oh, absolutely.
yeah.
You have
I
to.
would say the same thing for Japan. I would say good job. I would hate them, but I would say good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Good job, Japan. And actually, I think I was thinking about that too. Like out of all the teams, I'd rather be Japan than like a Germany or than a France.
Yeah.
Knocking Brazil out. It's possible that we might be meeting France. So
It's
in the semis, I think we catch them in the semis. We're not going to play them in the final, but I think when we were doing the math, I think Brazil could meet France.
oh no. They'd have to meet them in the final. Because France is on the other bracket. They're on the other side.
I don't do math very well. I didn't say I did math well. I never said that, Rob. Wow. Can you imagine another France Brazil final? That's unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
That'd be pretty wild. Yeah. I'm actually I'm kind of hoping for a Brazil Argentina semi. That would be
You know
interesting.
what? Maybe that's what I was thinking of when I was thinking math.
Yeah.
It might have been the Argentina
Yep.
game. Was they couldn't meet in the final, but they would meet in the semis.
Yep. That'd be very interesting.
Ugh, oh my God. Get
Very,
ready.
very interesting. Oh
Buckle
yeah.
up, folks. Buckle up. It's gonna get bumpy
Yeah.
from here. Wow.
But I'm going to take a second to be a little delusional.
Do it.
I am an American,
What?
and the
And
World
I
Cup,
can see it. And you're wearing, you got
yeah,
your,
oh yeah,
yeah.
the World Cup is in the United States. Now, I have this feeling. My daughter's boyfriend, he's from
Are
Bosnia.
you really gonna say this?
I am, so here's the thing. Here's the
I know
thing.
where you're going. I know where you're going.
Here's the thing. It's crazy. But you've seen Dumb and Dumber where he's like, "So you're telling me there's a chance,
I've seen,
right?"
I've seen that. I've seen that a couple times for different teams.
Yeah. So, I mean, think about it. Like, seriously, think about this. With the way that everything has been going on, you have France Sweden tonight. There's a possibility that Sweden could win this game,
Yeah.
and then you would have Sweden playing against Paraguay. You already have Canada against Morocco. Canada can beat Morocco potentially. Then you got Portugal, Croatia, Spain, and Austria. One of those four teams, or two of those four teams, are going to be playing against each other.
Yeah.
Then you've got the U.S., Bosnia, Belgium, Senegal. The U.S. can beat Belgium, but we have to get by Bosnia. I think Bosnia is going to. I think we might actually lose that game, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we have a path. I know it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But who? You know which country right now is the reigning world champion in basketball?
Is it the U.S.?
It's Germany.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So anything
Ah.
is possible.
Wow.
Anything. Now, the U.S. won the Olympics, but the actual, like the FIBA, like the FIFA equivalent for basketball,
Yeah.
Germany is the defending champions.
Wow.
So, yes.
That I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Anything is possible.
It's very true.
Anything.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. I mean, do not write him off. Do not write him off. I mean, Coachitino said that we were going to win. I mean, like he's like
He has to believe
what
it.
was the
He has to
goal,
believe
and the
it.
goal is to win the World Cup. He's not there like, oh, we want to
Make
get
it
to
to
the
the semis.
semis. We want to
Yeah.
get out of the round of 32. No, the goal is to win the cup.
Yes.
I mean, it's possible.
It is possible.
And
But
like you said, there's been some surprises, but I think a lot of folks would be like,
listen, if
Trump comes out with this,
oh, geez.
and he comes out with the World Cup trophy, and it's to the United States. There is that commercial. I don't know if you get it out there where, and I forget what it's for, like Coca-Cola or probably something or whatever. By the way, we're not sponsored. We could win. We could win if you're not.
we could win.
If you're only listening and not watching, but Rob's holding the World Cup trophy.
Yeah.
Which by the way, I'm waiting to get back. If Brazil wins, I'm gonna get my trophy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Louis, if you're listening, we're getting that trophy back. It's gonna be on my doorstep. But there's a commercial where it's if the United States win, everyone in New York are standing on top of taxi cabs.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's freaking out. So
Flipping trains.
I don't remember which game it was, but it was like when the Knicks won, and it was
man,
it was like insanity there. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you said, it's possible. I still have, and I don't know. What do you think? I still have France winning the whole thing. I want Brazil to win, and I can believe.
Yeah.
But I just think out of all the games I've seen, and I've not missed one. I've heard, and I still hold by that. By the way, I've been listening on my road trip. Maybe not watching, but I've been listening.
Yeah.
I'm still saying I haven't missed one. But I think they're just the most complete team. I think they played the most complete. Where it's like, why are these guys scoring? That sort of thing. I mean, I think they get the job done. And
Yep.
I think
I think you're right.
So we'll see.
But there's a moment right after I buy like a Powerball or a Mega Millions ticket, and I'm like, "This is mine."
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling right now. Like we're still in the game. We're still in the
Have you won the
32.
millions? Have you won the millions?
I have won the Mega Millions and Powerball, or I have won money off of those. $2 here.
So you made it to the round 16 or the round.
More like the round of like 132 million or something like that. But
yeah.
But we can dream. I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing about the World Cup. When it first starts, everybody is in it,
Yeah. Again,
and we're
it was yeah.
still in it right now.
Yeah, well, I was saying
So
that I even imagined the Japan in the final kind of. I mean, you can
yeah,
see
yeah.
it happen. It's like it's not
So
so crazy, but
is
it's
this true? We're there.
crazy.
So let
Yeah,
me ask you this though: if France loses to Sweden tonight, who is your favorite then to win it all?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, I think France is our only. Again, like I was saying, like people were asking me if I was afraid that Japan would win. I was like, I would be afraid if Brazil played like a bunch of 12-year-olds, and you know what I mean. Like I'm just kind of like you just anything can
Yeah,
happen in this game. It's a live sports game. There could be red cards, there could be weird bar things, there could
yep.
be. I mean,
Oh
there's
yeah,
so many different situations that could change a game entirely. So never go into any game. Definitely when it comes down to the knockouts, going, "Oh, this team's definitely going to
yeah,
win." So I
yeah.
think again, I
True.
think France is the closest to the definitely. That's just how I feel. So I think that France is stopping Brazil from taking the cup this year.
Hmm.
That's. I
Okay.
feel like they're the only. But again, Sweden. Sweden could beat Norway. I mean, yeah, Sweden could beat Norway, and then I'm sorry, Sweden could beat France, and then
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. Sweden could beat Brazil. I mean, you never know. You know,
That is true.
I don't know. It's shocking. But before the pod ends, let's go with our predictions. What do you got for the remaining games? So Ivory Coast, Norway just finished. Norway beat Ivory Coast 2-1. Ivory
Yep.
Coast is flying home as we're talking. What do you
They
got
are.
for France, Sweden?
So I predicted this one. If you guys look on our socials, France 3, Sweden 1.
Hmm.
Yep.
How many
Yeah.
Mbappes? How many Dembeles?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm
Yeah,
waiting for Michael Elise to do something.
yeah,
To be honest,
yeah,
he's had some solid opportunities. I don't know
yeah.
how many goals he's got, if he has
Dembele's
any.
feeling it though. He's
He
he
has been. He
he's
had
the
that hat
I was
trick.
gonna say he's the only other player
Yeah.
besides Messi who has a hat trick in this
Yep.
competition. He's just so comfortable out there, looking good,
Yeah.
so
That's
clinical, so
true.
dangerous. And then you got Mbappe. Like when you don't have Dembele hitting the back
Yeah,
of the
he got
net,
Mbappe.
you got Mbappe who's gonna hit the back of the net.
Yep.
I mean,
That
if you
is
if
true.
you let him like if you give him any space, either one of those players,
He's gonna
you make
punish you.
any mistake, they're going to, and
Yep.
then they have enough space, and the net is
Yep.
there. They will score. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna hit the post. I mean, those
No,
two
they're gonna
guys
put
are
it. They're
going to
gonna put it
score.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't give those guys any space, guys. Please,
Yep.
please. I don't want them to meet France. I have France 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd you say? You
Yep.
said
Let's
three
take that
to.
same thing. 3-1.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah.
3-1.
I say two Mbappe's, one Dembele. That's
I'm
that's
hoping
that's what I got.
Elise, because
Yeah,
I
no,
just want to see
yeah,
him not
yeah, it'd be
celebrate.
fun. Yeah,
We'll just score and not celebrate.
yeah. I got,
So,
I got it. I don't know if you guys have ballers out there, FIFA ballers, but it's like a.
mm-mm.
Okay, so there's a. Next, I'll send you a picture when we're done with the pod. But
Okay.
basically, it's a mystery thing, and they do it for all different sports. So you open it up, and you don't know which player you're gonna get. So I,
Okay.
I got
Maybe
it.
there's
I
something
got
on
it at
that.
least.
I don't know.
My first two that I opened up, my family for Father's Day got me two, and then I ended up getting another one when we were at Target.
Yeah.
I gotta stop. I gotta calm down. So I keep buying them. But anyway, I got two freaking Italians. Like
Oh.
like talk about like not not updating. You know what I mean before the
Yeah.
World Cup. I got two Italian players. I got an
Oh
Elise.
man.
Yeah. Anyway,
Rough.
what do you got for Mexico, Ecuador?
So for this one, I think this is going to be good.
Yep.
I posted on Instagram and all the socials that if you're going to watch this game, you got to watch it on Telemundo. Do
Yep.
not watch it on Fox or whatever. Watch it on
Yeah.
Telemundo because it's going to be great.
Yeah, it
But I
is.
got I got Mexico 3, Ecuador
Ooh.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hadn't actually decided yet. I'm staring at the fixture here. I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be
Yeah.
low scoring. Um, I'm going 2-1 Mexico.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Ecuador draws first blood. Mexico freak out. They equalize late, and then there'll be also a late to second goal for Mexico. Everyone freaks out before it goes into extra time.
Okay.
That's my guess.
So in this game, we got a Stuttgart player in this game too.
Oh, yeah.
We got the young guy, Jeremy Aravalo. He's young. He didn't play much for us. I think he's only like 20, 21 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, I wouldn't be upset if Ecuador wins.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I work with. He's from Ecuador. He's a New Yorker, so his family's.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, oh. I'm allowed to.
But he, when Germany played against Ecuador, he was going crazy. But because his wife is German, so there was a lot of yeah. But hopefully they can do something. But I can't see them beating Mexico. I just can't see it.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be another upset. It really would.
Oh yeah.
The internet will freak out on that one. It's all drama from here.
Absolutely.
Again, buckle up, folks. Buckle up.
Yep. And enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy
it.
We'll see.
Because it'll be over before you know it.
I'm already stressed out about the round of 16, but we still got to finish the round of 32 here. But I'm already freaking out. I'm trying not to think about it. What's coming up?
Think about Holland bearing down on
the
Brazilian defense.
Oh my God, I can't, Rob. I can't.
Yeah, but I think Ancelotti probably has a plan for him. I'm sure.
I'll find this. I saw last night in the wee hours when I was going to sleep, before I was going to bed, and I was in my soccer doom scrolling, and there's this really dope slow motion where Brazil scores against Japan to win it, and everyone's freaking out, and then you got Angelotti. It's all in slow motion, so the whole dugout is running out. You see the crowd behind him going like this, and he's in his 3-piece suit, and it's just him like turning, just going. Like relax, like
settle down,
not excited. Everyone's freaking out. The whole stadium, and it's just him, just saying like chill. But it's all in slow motion. I'm like,
no, that's cool.
I'm like, I like this guy. Yep. He's very cool. All right, what do you think? We got episode 28 is in the bag.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
If your next team loses, you're gonna grow the mustache. Is that what's gonna happen here?
It's hot here. We don't have any air conditioning inside here, so I don't know. I don't need any extra hair anyway. I
can't believe this might be the new me. This might be the new me.
Hey, it works. I'm
starting to feel it. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
It works.
This is the longest. I think this is the longest I've gone. I've done maybe 2 weeks, and it's been about 2 weeks. Why does the World Cup feel like it's been 7 months already?
Because it has been.
It's been so many games.
Yeah.
God. Yep. All right, episode 28 is in the bag. Rob, it's always great talking to you. I cannot wait to find out what craziness has occurred in the World Cup in our next pod.
There's just more and more coming. Yep. But thank you guys for listening. And just like every week, we hope your teams win, unless they're playing ours. We'll talk to you next week.
Holland. Oh, I'm terrified.